Here we go, winner bracket final of Group D in the open qualifier for WGL in February. We have two orcs here, very unusual to see them. But, there we go. XiaoKK in the red. His opponent is my new favorite player of these open qualifiers, at least of the Tier 2, Tier 3 Chinese scene, Lin Guagua. This time, not going for the TC Headhunter opening, unfortunately, but let's see if you join the hype train of this dude. The nickname translates to Lin Grubby Grubby, so definitely some influence here. That's not the worst influence that you can get if you're an orc.
Wait, they had a special Chinese name for Grubby?
Yeah, kind of. Like, looks like it. That's what people told me.
Do they have their own special names for everyone? Like, does Moon... Do they say Mun or something?
I don't know. Whatever
okay.
is easier for them.
So, Neo.
Yes.
Where is the TC?
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed as well. But in the game that I saw against XiaoKK, he went for the TC on the second map on, I think, Northern Isles it was. So maybe the TC is not well suited for Last Refuge. We have two Blade Masters here, but the first difference already, XiaoKK is going for double burrow tech without a shop. That's certainly interesting.
Makes sense in the current meta. I've seen in the last couple of Orc Mirrors from Fly and so on. Plenty of Blade Master level 1 harass with a circlet trying to go for the second burrow cancel. If you do it like this, like XiaoKK is doing here, the main is walled off, the second burrow can't be cancelled, and you're definitely going to be left alone. Your tech is going to be slower, but you're going to have that nice security in the early game. Whereas, on the other side, for Lin Guagua, he is taking that risk. If it was a Blade Master level 1 harassing his main, the second burrow would be getting cancelled and would be pretty damn annoying. But that's not happening, so all's well that ends well.
Yeah, he's... Why is he attacking the creeps and then not finishing it? Ah, because Inner Fire was casted, right? Usually, if you unveil yourself on top of the caster here, he doesn't use his spells, but Lin Guagua fucked it up a little, so there was Inner Fire and therefore not creepable anymore, while we see a circlet for XiaoKK, and now finally the circlet for Lin Guagua as well.
I still don't know how that's perfectly doable, by the way. Like, seriously, I tried to do this for like 1 hour straight. I was hosting games over and over, trying to get the, you know, like this one right here, the Windwalk trick. But for me at least, sometimes it didn't work. But when you see Fly and Lin playing and so on, it always works for them.
Yeah,
like there's
Focus as
no
well.
Inner Fire ever. I don't know how they do it, honestly.
We have to ask Focus next time we see him.
And he's gonna say, "You're so noob, how you cannot do this?"
Yeah, it's so easy. It works all the time. Ooh, and stay on this grunt. It takes forever thanks to Inner Fire and the healing. He's
this is so
about
dangerous.
to lose this.
Wow.
Oh, the best item possible with the replenishment now.
Oh, he's got a dust. Is XiaoKK gonna look for him? Ooh, he's timing it. He's timing it. No, he's got the boots, actually.
Yeah.
What year is this?
I heard
Just
it's
for this kill?
Some caster from Germany told me it's the best item in the game.
On certain heroes, in certain matchups. Not necessarily here, I think. That's so expensive, dude. That's 250 dineros.
Oh, he's still in tech. How far ahead is Lin Guagua? Oh, actually, they're attacking at the same time.
Forces are under attack.
One went for the dual burrow, one went for the early shop. The shop didn't do too much for Guagua. Yeah, they're both trying to find each other, I guess, and both having very little success thus far.
Yeah, really slow game. Like, aside from the Blade Master almost dying, kind of nothing happened.
Yeah. But we still have a big experience lead for KK. Half a level, actually.
Tier 2 finishes. Shadow Hunter, Bestiary, Totem. Very predictable. I'm really disappointed that we don't see Tier 3 anymore in this matchup. At least in the last...
Because you would love to see Tauren?
Tier 3 is cool, man. You get the purge, you know, you get the master training on the walkers. You can resurrect your dudes. Well, they're always the last guys to die, actually, so you probably can't make use of that. But get the Kodo aura. Hello. But Torrent's not a good idea, no.
Players' forces are under attack.
That might be the first time you say this.
That's not true.
Creeping.
Torrents, unfortunately, yeah, really
Yeah.
good idea. Like, if Torrents had, like the walkers, if they had resistant skin, would that be busted?
Of course. How balanced is that?
Why?
Heavy tank that has resistance skin?
Yeah, like a mountain giant.
Okay. That was a good idea.
It's still not, like, if you ever fight with Torrents, even if they don't get slowed and stuff, they're still not that good, you know?
It's true.
A player's forces are
I think they
under
need some other ways to buff them than making them little mountain giants.
They're not that little. Big boys.
But they're
Right,
no-
how many HP do Torrents have, Neo?
They're no giants.
Put you on the spot.
1,400?
1,300.
Ah, damn it!
Close though.
This is not a good sign for Jannis Kannis later at Rocket Beans TV.
That name's so good.
Rune bracers found here, being sold right away. Warmill is coming for the Kodos. Shadowhunter is already level 2 for Guago. Found a big invul potion. That's certainly nice. And trying to get the second consumable as well, but that's a little risky.
Blade Master showed himself. Where's the rest of the army? Still in the main. Dangerous again though. He doesn't know where the SH is, so a Hex could just kill the Blade Master here for... He's going for it. There's no involts. Dude, this is so risky. What is Lin Guagua doing? You got to get out, bro.
Oh my god! He needs one reveal. There it is. Hex can't use the invul. That's the heal scroll. Can he survive this? Yes, he can. Oh my god.
The little seal made it away, dude, but it was damn close. Dude, he's taking some serious risks this game. What
Yep.
the hell?
A player's forces are under
Now he
attack.
prevents the Blade Master from following him, actually. And has time to heal up in the base a little. 43 supply for KK, who has a big mana potion now. That camp was certainly worth fighting for.
Oh my god, big mana. The dream.
Yep. Uh-oh, Blade Master's coming in. There's a little healing. Sidestep, backstep. Ooh, dodges the end snare. And reveal being used now, but he needs the healing.
Wait, is he dead?
End snare, end snare. There is another hex. He needs this hex. With a crit. Oh boy! Here comes the crit! This is ridiculous! And he kills him off! Too greedy! Oh no!
my god.
What a shame!
100% he just smacked his forehead. He's
Yep.
like, oh my god, I'm
Yep.
so dumb.
Yep. I'm so dumb.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to your mana, dude. No mana means no windwalk.
That is correct. Well, I think he had more mana, right? He was in Windwalk, but there was Hex and End Snare.
No, he was out.
Okay. Tell us, Medallion of Courage for the Shadowhunter at level 3, that helps, but a blue force is coming from the north, and that's not a good sign. Blade Master basically
Right.
free damage now.
It's Lin mode now. Lin mode. Win the fight without a Blade Master. Let's go.
Yeah, I think there's only one orc in the world who can do this. And he's not playing here today. Blade Master back from the tavern. Peons are coming over. That was expensive. Heal scroll for Guagua. Heal scroll for the Blade Master. Still the big mana. Let's not forget about that. That's a big advantage. And the Shadowhunter has one level more on heal wave.
Oh, pretty far forward here with the blade once again, but this time he's spirit linked up. So he's pretty tanky, but he's still surrounded. He's still out of mana. He's committing hard for this kill. Is this overcommitment perhaps? He's trying to still keep the surround close, but no. It opens up. Blade Master is ensnared, but not stuck anymore. And now, ensnares flying every which way. And Lin Guagua is going to be losing a grunt here, a raider that is. And the next ensnare hits the next of his raiders. He's going to be forced into a fight here one way or another. Or lose a couple of units for free, I guess.
Raider is trying to get one more, even using a Hex. Okay, seems like he has the mana for it. He used the big mana.
Yeah. Otherwise, couldn't have been able to heal the Blade Master so much, I think. And now going to the shop, stealing the Scroll of Healing away here would be a big deal. Would give him the second one. He gets it as well as the dust. Is he really going to commit into the main? That's always going to be scary, fighting against your opponent's shop. But he's up a level on the Shadowhunter, so maybe this is the time to push.
Yeah, that won't last for too much longer. One kill is basically level 3 for him, but I like this. Setting up the Voodoo Lounge in preparation for the next fight to come. Would love to see a backup Kodo, but he doesn't want to break upkeep here.
Look at the bottom left, it's the peon run by.
Oh, dangerous. What's the Blade Master doing? Oh, just scouting, I guess.
Alright, we have a moment to breathe here. Both players can consider their options now. We have a Headhunter for Lin Guagua.
He seems to like those dudes. No mana
And they're
anymore.
training for the walkers only now. Wow, that's really late.
That's really late.
I guess he had 2 supply open, and then he's like, ah, fuck it. Let's make a Headhunter.
Okay. Creep Jack, basically, but the big experience goes to XiaoKK. Peons soak up the damage, still no level 3, but a mana potion. But the shop is up here, so we will see clarities on KK's Shadowhunter as well. Blade Master not doing too much damage. First Raider for him dies. Guagua trying to reposition as XiaoKK is breaking upkeep already. So he has all the advantages that he needs. Except
Blade
mana.
Master's here duking it out. One is stuck in the corner. Can he get him out? Once again, he's out of mana. Are you serious? The Hex almost is able to heal wave. But he's so tanky with that sprinting. He also has a Scroll of Healing still left. He's committing so hard for this kill. He needs to get it, but I think he will. Because the Shadow can't heal him anymore. Hex coming in as well. Heal Scroll coming in for Lin Guagua. And he gets that kill. That's level 3. Does he have enough left? He should, I guess. 47 supply for him still. Blade Master of his is fairly healthy. Kodo still on both sides. Neither have been taken out. It was a battle of the blades. And XiaoKK drew the short straw. But so many of his units are hurt at the same time. Everything is kind of close to dying. But Scroll Speed to disengage.
Clarity running and the mana potion used. That was a big investment, but absolutely worth it. As he has to heal up stuff. And now he's getting the Kodo for basically free. Thanks to a few ensnares. Lin Guagua holding on and seems to be in a pretty good position now. As towers are up in the main.
Oh, no
He
way.
went out the peon line and a burrow. Genius.
All right. I have found MTW's next pickup. Here we go.
Absolutely.
If this isn't the... If he isn't making the best case for himself here to be picked up, this is absolutely amazing. Towers in the base.
I saw it coming on the mini-map, but of course we had to focus on the fight first. Was it worth it? Gold mine comparison, 4,950. Well, it's 300 gold basically. And a burrow.
Also cost 300 gold though.
Yeah, but he got the burrow, so...
Where's the blade? He didn't revive the blade? Are you serious?
Was he supply stuck?
Oh, he lost the burrow and was supply stuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, now he can rebuild it, but man, so many losses. Grunt down, Beastry down, no Kodo, no Raiders anymore. And he's losing the shop as well. Blade Master is now coming back from the tavern.
He's got a serious mana disadvantage. The only advantage he has is the burrows. But it's so weird for his army to fight. Is the blade gonna die for the 3rd time here? There's no more healing for him. What a weird game.
So, okay, here we go. Once again, it's Blade Master killing time as it seems. No mana for Windwalk. Guagua's hero is pretty healthy. XiaoKK taps out and Lin Guagua winning this game. So, how do you like him now that he played the towers in the main during the fight?
That was pretty cool. That was nifty. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. In every game, there's this one thing that makes me laugh from Guagua's side.
Oh wow, he's got to keep up his reputation now. You're putting a lot of pressure on him, Neo. This young player.
He's
Can
not
he handle
listening.
the pressure?
Oh, speaking of young players, man, Life is facing 15 Sui in another group, and guess who won the first map with Human? It wasn't Life.
Oh, really? Yeah, 15 sway. Okay, switching back and forth between Human and Night Elf, kind of like Infi and THR.
Yeah. Damn.
All right.
Pretty impressed. Well, Wikipedia says Life won this, but our chat says that 15 Sui won it, and those are from the admins. Like, the informations are from the admins. XiaoKK won a map against TBC. Also interesting. Didn't expect that. Okay, it's wrong on Liquid, and 15 Sui actually won this. Crazy.
Is there also an official gold page for the Open division, by the way?
It's the same page. It's just right under the Pro League, but I think they only start to cover this from the top 8.
Ah, okay.
So no bracket for this yet. Tomorrow is, I think, the top 8 for Pro and Open. I don't know how I want to cover this, as you have to work, unfortunately.
No, I'm here tomorrow.
Ah, yeah, you're here tomorrow.
You know?
Tomorrow's group, by the way, is
Mix
so sick. Did you see that Group B of the Pro Qualifier?
Not yet.
Okay, Group A is pretty good. We have TH versus Foggy and Focus versus Law Lion. That's usually a group where you would say, okay, we're gonna cast that. But fuck me, Group B.
Oh, seriously?
Group B has 1-0 versus
Wow.
Infi and Lin versus Moon.
Jesus Christ.
That's our group for tomorrow. 1-0 versus Infi and Lin versus Moon.
Is
It
that
doesn't
gonna
get
be-
much better.
But at the same time, right?
Yeah, unfortunately at the same time, but man.
That's such a shame, dude. Like,
Yeah.
why don't we like in the top 8? Why don't we stretch this out across 2 days?
Yeah.
And like,
Also,
China.
what I don't understand is they spend 2 days on the prelims of the Open Qualifier, but only 1 day on the group stage of the Pro Qualifier. That means
Yeah.
we get to see more Open games than the Pro games. It's kind of, yeah, it's China, but I like the format way more than last year's.
What do you think about the ladder points?
Is it more? I don't actually compared them.
I think it's 10 points for like scoring the highest on ladder. Maximum from ladder is 10 points, and the maximum you can get from these tournaments is 10 points as well.
Yeah.
I think that's a little weird, right?
You have to grind for 1 month, and of course they want to advertise ladder play. So I can understand that.
WZ defeating Tape Jara, leading with 1-0 rather. As well.
Our game is up. Echo Isles.
The reason they may be doing it this way, by the way, I think what they apparently want to do is that in every game there's an admin, and if on the first day of the prelims, like everybody was playing at the same time, you would need like 64 admins or whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
Or 32.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe that's the reason. But yeah, that's always such a shame, man. We have these qualifiers for so long, and then we get to the top 8, and it's like the best of the best, and then it's like 4 games happening at the same time.
Yeah. But I think at least at the top 4, we will see every game one after another.
I hope so.
Yeah, scheduling is not the best skill these Chinese have. But
They
apart
don't
from
have
that,
third place anymore, though. That's good. That's a good step up.
That's true. But yeah, in general, these qualifiers are really well organized. So that's not easy. Shout out for that. And we're live with map number 2 of XiaoKK versus Lin Guagua on Echo Isles this time. Oops, that didn't work as intended. Okay, XiaoKK, if he loses this map, he's down to a lower bracket and has to face who? In yet another Orc Mirror. And that would be quite a surprise to see Lin Guagua winning an Open Qualifier group. Not to me, of course, as I see his talent from miles and miles away.
I was waiting for it. If he wins, by the way, this entire thing, oh, that's gonna blow up your ego so much. Can't wait for it.
Well, at least I get a little self-esteem then. Will help. Alright, Lin Guagua in the upper right, once again not going for the headhunters. Maybe it was a one-trick pony. Should be a Blade Master again. There we go. Blade Master 1, Blade Master 2. Same build order this time. It's not XiaoKK skipping the barracks. I've seen him do this a lot, and he got punished so hard for this. Especially versus Night Elf, but also tried it in Mirror, which I found pretty weird. But okay, back to standard for both sides.
Yeah, and apparently no 2 borrow this time around. Well, it's too early to say now. We'll see. But in general, I guess this map is not a map where we see instant Blade Master harasses, right? If you want to go instant Blade Master harass, you want to go for the circlet as well. And going on this map for the circlet, then to the opponent base, takes like a year, man. You can't do that. And it's just way too value to go for the little item hunts here, as you can pick up plenty of claws everywhere. As both Blade Masters are looking for their first one at the Ogre Warrior, and seem to be opting for a 1 borrow tech, respectively.
Yeah, they're going for the item here. That's the normal thing to do. Doesn't take that much time, gives you experience, gives you, okay, Ring of Protection for Guagua, and Circlet for XiaoKK. That's certainly a nice one, but fast tech across the board. Everything is at the same time. Second burrow immediately, so it can't really be cancelled. Little difference here, XiaoKK is leaving the trappers for the Shadow Hunter, while Lin Guagua is creeping them, taking a little more damage on the blade, but well, he was waiting for his shop anyway. Ooh, battle for the Magi now, or at least XiaoKK is... No, just going for the marketplace and steals the claws.
Yeah, I think that's the big advantage of this opening, creeping only the one guy instead of all of them, that you get the item from the marketplace. And he didn't want to go for the Ogre Magi because he thought it was going to be contested, but that's actually not the case. Lin Guagua going south towards the shop wants that dust and probably the circlet as well, as he has quite a bit of money to spare. Sells the ring, and there we go.
Yeah, that's a good advantage for KK early. There we go. More creeping as tier 2 approaches. Halfway done it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
They are seriously playing this as a mirror match, man. With very little differences.
Yep. The build is the same. The creep routes are varying a little bit. And this run could get ensnared here. Might this lead to his death? Blade Master's pretty low, though. Unlikely to work out. Another ring.
WMZ playing. TBC equalized against XiaoKK, by the way.
And a ring for XiaoKK as well. If you were going to Carnival, Neo, if you were, hypothetically, which costume would you choose? And you can't say penguin.
Oh, man. I think I would like to be, like, a pirate captain with a,
eye patch?
With an eye pad and with this bird on my shoulder. What's it called again?
Parrot.
Parrot, yeah, exactly. I wasn't French, stuck in French. But, oh, battle here. He's going to get it. Guagua gets both item and experience.
What's it called in French?
Perroquet.
Perroquet. That's a nice word.
Yeah. Super hard to write it out, though. I never really learned how to do that.
Yeah, the French, you know, they have a beautiful language, I think at least. Many don't. But they're really weird about the spelling. Like, everything's got a million vowels. What's up with that?
Captain with an iPad, like with IP. That would be nice across my face. Yeah, that would be my costume for sure.
Nice.
In chat, one person is asking why there was a claw in the marketplace, because he thinks that only items that dropped before can spawn there. Remo, would you elaborate on the functionality of the marketplace again?
Not really. I'd rather talk about the perroquet, but I guess if people are asking. Well, it's kind of the roll table that matters, meaning at every camp, a certain roll table is available of a certain number of items. At the first camp we saw here, it can be a ring, a claws, a gloves, or a circlet, and then that roll table randomly gets generated in the marketplace as well, meaning there's going to be either one of those 4 that I mentioned in there as well.
Exactly. And basically, it's the second item drop in that building from that roll table that we have. Or from the loot table that we have.
Correct. What's correct in French?
Under attack.
Belgique.
Oui.
Dude, I like that word a lot. Speaking of French, by the way, I discovered recently, I had totally forgotten that I have a self-learn French book. because I ordered a self-learn Chinese book, and then I was like, wait a minute, didn't I have 1 million years ago a French book? So I'm gonna learn French now.
Yeah.
Depending on how motivated I am.
Okay.
Let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah. Here we have a fight in the middle for the shop. An item here, not really, no invul whatsoever, or no heal scrolls. Focus fire on the 2 Shadow Hunters, who gets more damage. Looks like it's Lin Guagua. Cancels the healing with yet another backstab. Heal scroll is about to wear off, but there's no additional hex anymore. The Shadow Hunter is far away. Maybe he can intercept in the north. Oh, surrounded that walker? Not really. And now healing on both sides running. Shouldn't be a hero kill.
Hex on the blade, not too much damage, but prevents some healing cancellations at least. Oh, the Spirit Link wasn't on the Shadow! That's a little scary. So that guy is pretty squishy now. Walker coming in a little bit later from Lin Guagua, his main further away. Now the Spirit Link comes in, but might not be good enough to save this run as the Hex is lasting quite a long time. Counter Hex though coming in.
Player's force is
Well done.
under attack.
Very hard to observe at the moment, but Guagua saves this grunt, and XiaoKK does not, with the help of the ensnare.
And the Raider Hex here as well. This would be a big kill because otherwise there's gonna be an ensnare here in a moment. His own ensnare is coming in and XiaoKK is getting the first big kill of this game, I think, as he takes out the Raider before the Hex is the ensnare is coming in from him. Gonna be losing one of his own units here though, as it seems, as a grunt in the backline is getting chopped down.
Or is it? Gotta be close. Can he save it to the back line? Nope. 40 supply for Guagua, 37 for XiaoKK only.
Dude, Lin Guagua is an entire level ahead on the blade.
That's
My
pretty
goodness.
impressive.
My goodness. But shop control now very important. Scroll of Healing here is a game changer. And there's only one available at the moment. That one will be going to XiaoKK. It's going to be his advantage. On the other side, of course, the Blade Master Lin Guagua's advantage.
Alrighty. Peons already pulled from KK in preparation for a fight, as Lin Guagua is getting more experience from the middle. Of course, the item is already gone. And he had that as well. Blade Master's coming in for yet another steal. Invo potion. Oh, Hex before. He shouldn't be in trouble. Invo potion used. Oh, wait. Did he get that kill?
He got the item
Yeah.
only, so Lin Guagua with the item, the Wand of Illusion. Wait a minute, is he still in trouble?
Oh, looks like he is. The Shadow Hunter is coming, but he's too far away. Reveal and right clicks and kill. Basically the other way around than it was on map 2. This time XiaoKK, the killer, and Lin Guagua on the receiving end.
Yeah, absolutely. Too greedy, didn't come in with the army in time, and now, stuck without a blade, giving the Kodo up for free, and there's another ensnare as well. Did he hex the right one? No, he didn't! Whoops! That's the wrong Raider. Hard to keep track of course. Blade Master bought back, but still 2 units lost for free. This usually is impossible to come back from, unless your name is Lin.
Town portal now. I thought he would be going for a heal scroll, but no. Maybe anticipating an expansion for KK, but that's not the case. Goes into 50. Stays at 50. Map is... not almost empty, but not too many creep spots remaining. Both without a level 3 Shadow Hunter.
I like that Lin Guagua is creeping on the left side, kind of asking to be creep dragged, and for that purpose he has that TP to get out as well. Now he's being scouted by XiaoKK. The correct play would probably be going for the main of his opponents right now. And is he doing it? Not really. He's looking for that creep jack. And he's going to be forcing that TP here in a moment, but not before. The entire camp probably is taken out. Certainly the big boy needs a great item here. And he gets it as well.
Yes, very nicely done. Good experience. Very good item. But 2 heal scrolls on KK's side. Nothing
A player's
on Lin
forces
Guagua's
are
side.
under attack.
He has his own mercenary camp as well, so it's gonna be 2 big items versus 0.
No shadow advantage though. Is XiaoKK gonna look for that level 3 SH before committing to the main or not? Oh man, this army is still looking so weak. And again, getting caught out with the end snares flying.
Oh, illusions. That might help. Especially on Kodos.
A player's
Another one
forces are
coming.
under attack.
Okay, he realizes pretty quickly that this is not a real Kodo. So it's missing in the fight. Master upgrade. Didn't check that. He's at tier 3. Warsong Battle Drums upgrade now.
Okay.
I was so used to the tier 2 meta that I didn't even dare to check the main base. But that explains, of course, the 10 supply disadvantage.
Well, and losing the Blade Master and 2 units for free.
That is also correct.
Dude, don't reveal yourself. Don't do it again. Blade Master here. Hopefully only scouting things out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hoping for a ton of experience here from this Nightcrawler. Blade Master again. No invul, only 1 additional Windwalk. There's no dust though.
He's actually going for it.
Whew, ton of agility.
Ten supply advantage now for XiaoKK. It's not all here yet though. It's kind of conga lining across the map right now. Can the tier 3 advantage make up for 10 supply? Usually the answer is probably not a yes.
Should have way more mana on the walkers. And of course more damage. Oh, claws on the Blade Master. Nice steal, but now he is in the middle of everything. But with the orb and yeah, great damage that he has. Can wreak havoc. Heal wave coming in. End snare after end snare after end snare. Is it off cooldown? Crit would be super dangerous. End snare again and he dies.
He's so greedy, it's unbelievable, dude.
He simply dies.
How is he going in there again without mana?
Yeah, that's a good question. He has a lot of gold, so he will most likely revive him at the tavern, but that doesn't help him in the supply. It's still a 10 supply. And now we have a level 3 Shadow Hunter. Only on KK's side, and
Is under siege.
that's like basically stronger than tier 3, I guess.
Yes, it has that scroll as well. Double scroll as well, actually. Takes out the shop. Takes out the
Builds his own.
burrow. Now he's supply stuck.
So much magic damage. Very good against the burrow.
Alright, it's gonna have to be one hell of an orb of lightning. This Blade Master is pretty damn strong with plus 27. Is once again XiaoKK gonna look for the hero kill, perhaps? Not yet. Blade Master here chasing the backline, level 3 on the SH. And still has plenty of mana, thanks to that Pendant of Energy, actually. Whereas the Blade Master as a shadow for XiaoKK doesn't have that much anymore, but he gets the Kodo Beast. That's a massive damage drop, considering it was the tier 3 Kodo. And now the Walkers killing their brethren. Usually it takes forever for them to fall, but it seems like at the moment for Lin Guagua, everything is falling apart, losing the next Walker. And shortly thereafter, perhaps even the next one. He's aiming for the hero kill now. Has to go for the Hail Mary play. Can he make it work? He's not getting rid of the Spirit Link. The Purge doesn't trigger, and the hero, Blade Master, is, well, he's actually dying?
Yep.
He's got a Scroll of Healing.
Nope.
Oh, he's got his own counter surround.
Yeah, Shadow Hunter is surrounded also without mana. So it's damage dealer versus support still alive, level 4. And almost 1 heal wave. He's going for the Kodo now as well. 54 supply against 26. But the big Blade Master advantage. KK is sending something to the tavern to get his own Blade Master back. Kodo is gone now. And level 4. Crit level 2. Getting better and better.
Can he seriously do this by himself? This would be insane.
1 Blade Master to rule them all. We've heard it before. And seen it before.
And this Altar of Storms, he has to keep it alive, but it's so hard to do.
Mass repair. Now the purchase trigger gets rid of one of the raiders thanks to a 164 critical strike, but the altar falls. No Shadow Hunter anymore, and who's back? The Blade Master of XiaoKK. Mass murder in front of the fortress.
Yeah, this is looking pretty dire. When you're down to less than 25 supply, that's not a good sign. I think it's time to call it, yeah. GG!
1-1. Apparently lots of 1-1s in these winner bracket finals. Live equalized against 15 Sui as well. Only WFZ winning his group 2-0 against Tape Jara. But yeah, that Blade Master loss in the early, that was, or the mid game, that was too much to come back from.
It was really nicely reacted, though, to be honest, by XiaoKK there. Realizing the Blade Master had used his invul potion and then following after him with a speed scroll immediately. Catching him after those 7 seconds.
Yeah.
A bit of a shame that these games get decided pretty much by these unnecessary Blade Master losses. This should mean that in the third game, both players, you know, should be paying closer attention to the safety on their blade.
Or we're going Northern Isles and see the TC.
That would, of course, be the best way this could end.
Yes. Good morning, gentlemen. Great cast so far from the East Coast, USA. Thank you, Pox, the Pooksters. You got a pretty cool hardcore scene back over there. Are you following that? Boston hardcore, New York hardcore. Damn, I'm jealous. Dude, tonight, Joe Rogan podcast with Alex Jones, #2. Did you follow that?
What? Wait a minute.
Is
that Alex Jones?
Yeah, that conspiracy.
Oh my god!
Shitnut Alex Jones. The first episode was already great, right? Like great in terms of.
That was yesterday or what?
No, the first episode was like a few months ago.
Oh,
so
I have to check that out.
They did the second part yesterday or tonight, whatever. It's complete bonkers. It starts with politics, of course. It's nothing really special. Then they go into, like, we have these contracts with aliens for peace and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then he goes into, if you take LSD, you know you can connect to the other dimension, and we're in talk, or they are in talks with them as well. So apparently, according to Alex Jones, we are in talks with aliens and ghosts from different dimensions. And he's blasting through those topics so fast that my brain could not, like, process it.
Dude, Alex Jones is fucking amazing, man. Oh. Do you think he actually believes that, or is he just doing that to play to his audience?
I have no idea. I think he said in court that he's just playing it. So he's kind of like an actor, but then of course he said, I had to say it because of the judges, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but it's fascinating, man. It's so fascinating.
I also think that guy is, fascinating is the right term. I have to catch up on that. So
watch it. Like,
do they have it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on their feeds, you know.
4 hours 40?
Yes.
What?
I had your voice in my head, apparently. Like, holy shit, dude, you know, that you kind of say it that way. And that happened to, like, every minute they came up with a new topic. I was, holy shit, dude. Typical Remo expression there.
Okay, so this was...
What the fuck?
The most recent one was 4 hours 40.
Oh
That's
my
more
God.
than Lord of the Rings, man.
Yes. It's like, it's mind-blowing. It seriously is mind-blowing.
Okay. Wow.
How did we get from Alex Jones and Joe Rogan to XiaoKK and Lin Guagua now?
Somehow. We have our third game here. Decision on Terrana stand. No Northern Isles. Does that mean no Torrent Chieftain? I'm afraid it does, because we have an fast altar opening. When he plays TC Headhunters, he plays a late altar, right?
Yes.
I would assume so, because you want to get those Headhunters more quickly. Kind of interesting that we've been seeing this more and more, by the way, the late hero builds. The TC Headhunters is certainly still a rarity, but we see it every now and then. the Paladin rifles is becoming more and more of a trend. We see this pretty frequently actually nowadays. So it started out with only Fiends, you know, fast Fiends late hero. Now 2 other races are doing it. It's only the Night Elves who are not going Huntresses into hero.
Yeah.
Then we would go full
Because
circle.
they can. So, are the resources correct? I think they are. Yes, they are. So, Blade Master here. Blade Master here. Nothing special. Also, the normal build with Barracks and Voodoo Lounge. And only 1 Burrow. So yeah, back to standard it is.
As it's been the last 2 games. Yeah, they were kind of both decided, as I said earlier, by unnecessary Blade Master hero losses. So both players here will be trying to play a cleaner game now. There's plenty of...
Have to.
What?
They kind of have to if they want to make it to the top 8 from this group.
Yeah.
1 map it is for the playoffs, and the loser has to play against 2 in yet another Orc Mirror here today. What's up?
Oh, you really want to watch that Alex Jones Joe Rogan thing? How did I not hear about the first episode, man?
That was
How
pretty
was that
crazy.
not on Reddit?
It was. I got it from Reddit. It was big.
Where was I?
Big. I don't know, man. I got a theory, but
All right, we have 1 Borrowed Tech versus 2 Borrowed Tech once again, and this time it looks like Guagua is getting punished as the Blade Master made it over for Mr. XiaoKK. And yeah, this is exactly the danger of this build, because now this annoying ass Blade Master is going to go into the main and keep on canceling this Borrow over and over, whereas XiaoKK's main is safe. Not going for the Borrow for now, but he has the time, can even go for some pokes on the peon. He's going to get that kill as well. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Is he trying to block him in?
it looks like it, right? Ah, he gets the peon kill here. In the meantime, Guagua is creeping, only getting a ring again.
His opening is not looking good for Guagua.
Nope, not at all. It's so funny, KK was on the receiving end of those early harasses in the past games that I saw of his, especially Sunday and Saturday. And now it's the other way around, so this must feel really good for him.
Yeah. If you can't beat him, join him.
Oh, battle for the dust. Guagua gets it. Yeah, smooth sailing for KK so far.
Are under attack.
I thought he might
his
even
tech
go
is
for the
far
second
behind.
Borrow cancel there, but didn't opt to go for it. So the grunt delay is not too big, to be honest. But still annoying.
Second circlet, so let's see if this creep is gonna be perfect or if he gets slowed down. Ah, looks good.
I love how you pay so close attention to this every time.
Lasted. Didn't work.
What a noob!
Yeah.
What's better, Neo? Creeping this perfectly or Lightning Shield?
Yeah, like lightning shield in what situation?
Well,
It's too
any
general.
situation.
Specify. Enhance.
Yeah, this is definitely part of the Neo bingo, by the way.
You can say stuff as well.
Speedstroke coming in. Can he get the last hit? Guagua's playing around. He's got the dust, but he gets out the last hit anyways. But he gets the claws, so that's nice. Popped his own Speedstroke?
Yeah, I was surprised as well.
Why?
Okay,
Gotta
tech
go fast, I guess.
Tech advantage pays off for Lin Guagua now, as he has his Shadow Hunter in production, he has the Beastery and Torrent Totem up. I still want to say Lodge. Is it the same for you, or is that out of your tongue
Player's
muscle
forces
memory
are under
already?
attack.
To call
It
for the
is.
Spirit Lodge. It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of ahead of me in those regards. TBC defeated
In the
Shao-
tongue game.
In the tongue, yeah. That's what she said. TBC defeated XiaoKK. It is in the playoffs. Congrats to him.
These open qualifiers are always fun, man.
That is correct. Yeah, I mean, there's time for very serious cast and there's time for little lulz. And today is a mix of both, I guess.
You remember that team back then for esl-radio, the infamous Lulz Turtles?
Yes, of course. Templar. This is Undead, Zufam, Tsui, Remo, and Yuko, right?
And Talantalos.
Ah, yeah, Talentalus.
Exactly. That was his nickname. And Sufam's nickname was Mafus, because his real life name was Marcus, and we found that hilarious. He did not.
A player's forces are under attack.
There was a great clan name, by the way. The infamous Lulz Turtles. Love that.
I don't even know who came up with that one.
Most likely Templar.
Probably.
Hex on the Blade Master. We've seen this before, but no Raider. Does he want to invest all his mana into Hex? Ooh, actually, this could be working. Sidestep. He is still revealed.
Not again!
Oh no! Oh no! Third,
How does this keep happening every game?
third game, third Blade Master kill in the middle of the game. Ouchie!
They don't learn, man. They don't learn.
What's up with these young people? Why are they not learning anymore? Well, also good creep for XiaoKK now. Mental of Intelligence.
A player's
Oh, there was
forces
level
are
3
under
for the
attack.
Blade as well. Now you
Yep.
can solo creep with the SH. You can keep on stalking with the Blade Master. Lin Guagua is in trouble. Wow, his Shadow's level 3 though. Jesus,
Yep.
Maloney.
Big invul potion as well, but Blade Master's coming over. No threat against him as the damage is missing. He's just a tiny bit too late to steal the item and experience.
Just deal the Scroll of Healing here, maybe. He's got the cash. Oh my god, is he gonna reveal himself and die himself? That would be hilarious.
Still no damage. And he goes into Windball again. He has
Two
plenty.
Raiders for that.
But he's
least.
like... He's one level ahead with the Shadow Hunter. Guagua is, thanks to the solo experience here. And he gets the big heal scroll. Blade Master's coming back. He was only level 2. But now, KK has to be careful. I wanted to make a joke before this game about, hey, maybe both are losing their Blade Masters in the mid-game this time. Maybe it's happening.
Still possible.
Still possible, indeed.
Isn't it weird that this isn't even so big of an advantage, actually?
Yeah, right?
Just because of how insane level 3 Shadow is. I like the big invul on the blade, by the way. Yep, you need that in this series,
Yep.
my friend.
Absolutely. Okay, big item now. Is the Blade Master going in for the steal? Oh, he's not revealed. He was dusted, but... Oh, yeah. Boots of Keltalas. That's a big one. Thank you, Pookster, for the sub. Greetings to Boston. May the mighty, mighty Bostons play forever. Sobi Mask, also nice. So what's better now? Sobi or Boots?
I think Sobi.
I think so too. Sobi plus the clarities, plus eventually potions. Having this mana is crazy. Depends on how high
Player's
level
forces
the
are
Blade
under
Masters
attack.
are. The higher the crit, the better the boots.
I'm gonna make an assumption here.
Yes.
About Boston, by the way.
Yes.
I assume that you hate the song Shipping Up to Boston.
Me?
Yeah,
All the
because
time.
so many people like it and they don't know about rock and...
No, that song is pretty epic and
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be one of those neo-hipster moments.
yeah. I was surprised for a second that you know the Dropkick Murphys,
Player's forces
but
are
then
under attack.
I realized it's from that one movie and you know it because of that.
Departed!
Departed.
Yeah. Was so sick in that movie, that song.
Yeah. Now we like the Murphys.
What about, what's that song they always play in the football stadiums? Where everybody starts stomping. You know which one I mean, man. Chad, help me out here.
Also from Dropkick Murphys?
No, not from Dr. Murphy's.
A player's forces are under
We will
God
rock
damn it.
you.
It's on the tip of my tongue. No. It's from...
Well, your tongue game maybe not that strong then.
No, we'll rock you. Wait. The White Stripes! Yeah, from the White Stripes. That's the one.
Yeah, I hate that.
There we go. What's that song called again?
Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation Army, right. Why do you hate that song?
It's very
A player's
monotone.
forces are under attack.
Monotonous? What's it called?
Monotone.
Monotone.
I think it's a good song though, really. I think it has style.
Yeah, back in the day when it was not played like 500 billion times a day.
There we go. Neo doesn't like it because people are listening to it. I knew it.
No. It's
There we
because
go.
It's because of overexposure to the song. It's
Well,
like We Will
just-
Rock You. I hate that as well.
Just don't listen to it every day then.
It's some. I try, but people play it everywhere.
Which people?
The Seven Nation Army people.
The Schlagerhaus next door?
No, it's not next door anymore. Like radio and yeah. Whatever. We have again. We're again tier 3, by the way, for Lin Guagua. This time he goes for TC, and the Walker Master training is coming. We missed a lot of creeping, but apart from that, not much.
A player's forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
we're still chilling.
We still one of the wind. Nice. Book of the Dead most likely sold. Oh, XiaoKK is at tier 3 as well. Master upgrade not queued yet. Warsong Battle Drums also not upgraded yet. Both orcs tier 3. I haven't seen that in a while.
How do you feel about the TC third?
I think it takes away experience for crit 3 and heal wave 3 and doesn't add too much.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. Like, I've never seen it, but shouldn't Alchemist be really good?
Yes, I think so too. Acid Bomb has a great effect early on. And you
Or
get
heal
heal
spray,
spray
like, both
for
are
double healing.
sick.
Yep. But he's very
never-
squishy as well against the Blade Master, so
Yeah, but you got Spirit Link, you got heals.
that is also correct.
And you have to ensnare the Kodos, otherwise they get to devour, so that you don't have to fear that too much. I think there's a place for him, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I've never seen it once, so perhaps not. So, the Expo's running, that's the win condition. We're gonna have a big epic fight that's probably gonna decide this game. And in we go. First couple of purges coming out. These blades both are pretty damn stacked, man.
Yes. Plus 10 agility is so much for the crits. He's not level 4 though. Okay, shop in the back. Kodo upgraded on both sides. Stomp was nice, going for the Blade Master, but there's big invul potions. Wand of the Wind prevents some damage and forces some dispel, so drains mana. TC second for XiaoKK now as well. Welcomes the army with a Stomp.
Alright, but Lin Guagua is out of stomps. TC now for him dropping low. Invul transfer has been transferred. Can he get the kill in time? Yes, he does. Nice Wand of the Wind there coming in. Delaying the damage a little bit from the blade from XiaoKK. And both Kodos got the Devour off, by the way, which is not supposed to be allowed. In fact, 3 out of the 4 Kodos have gotten it off. Everything dropping really low for XiaoKK. I thought he would have a decent chance here to win this fight, but not so fast. Kodo in the north getting taken out. XiaoKK now down to 1 Kodo beast, and that one, of course, is so important with the upgraded aura. Heat waves coming in over and over, but now XiaoKK out of mana for the time being, but has more in his inventory. Blade Master still hacking and slaying away, taking out the units. And soon it will only be heroes left. Once again, the TC now in trouble, though, has to run away. I don't think there's any saving this one as the level 1 hero falls. Almost level 4 with this for the Blade Master. For Lin Guagua, who suddenly has a massive supply advantage. At about 15, he's climbing even higher.
And level 4 for the Blade, a very, very dangerous 180 critical strike. Both are going for the respective Shadow Hunters. There's Invulns and Mana Potions on both of them, but KK has to use it already. So big mana on the Shadow Hunter. He is ensnared, and 1 crit will end his life, but the Invul Potion is there, switching the target to the Kodo, but it's enough. Lin Guagua is winning Group D, while losing the Blade Master in the mid game, but coming back strong with a fast tier 3. He started this fight with like 4 supply less, but in the blink of an eye, he had the supply lead. And man, that was a fun fight. All 6 heroes geared up to the teeth. Everything they needed, they had. That was pretty awesome to see, and yeah, unfolding in front of our eyes. XiaoKK has another chance. He will fight against who next, where he should certainly be the favorite. But yeah, Lin Guagua, winner of Group D.
Yeah, not many at all would have expected this, but there's one guy out there who had the right read. Neo, who was that guy?
You know, I don't want this attention too much. I mean, it was a lucky guess.
Have MTW messaged you already to become their official talent scout? Has that happened yet? It's only a matter of time, right?
That should happen. Depends on how much they pay me.
Yeah.
Of course, I won't do this for free. I don't give up my knowledge for free, except to our viewers, as they are lovely and beautiful and support us a lot. So one more game, and then we end the day already, at least here on Back to Warcraft. I'm gonna be at Creepjack later today. Today we're gonna display Terrana's stand that we just saw here. But before the lower bracket final happens, we go into a little break, catch a breath, and then we have the decision who's gonna follow Lin Guagua, either XiaoKK or who. Stay tuned.